All right. Sunday, December 6th, 2020. And here we are in a beautiful park in Texas, right next to a lake. We got a lake to the east of us, a lake to the south of us, a power plant over there in the distance. I'll give you a better look at that here in a minute. Where are we? We are in Prairie Park near Fayetteville, Texas. The park is run by Recreation Resource Management. Here's one of the rides they give us, which the girls were so happy to know. Huh. We left Glendale, we have a golf cart. We went to Myrtle Beach, we had a golf cart. And now we're in Fayetteville and have a golf cart. I don't know what these girls would do without a golf cart. Do you know, Ethel? What do you think, Ethel? What do you think? Huh? What do you think? What are you shaking for? It's not that cold. How about you, Lucy, you like riding in a golf cart? Huh? Do you like riding in the golf cart? Yeah, you do. How about you? You like riding in the golf cart? Huh? Okay, here we go. All right, let me go get them untangled from the steering wheel. Oh, now Alma's up. I was trying to do this without her, but Grumpy's coming. Somebody's got to hold the dogs. Hold the hounds.
Girls. Come on, Lucky.
Okay, here's Lucy's. Here's Lucy's.
Okay.
And I got to put Ethel through the steering wheel one more time. Okay. Are you awake, Oma?
I am. I had my nap.
Okay, she had her nap.
Hold on, Lou.
We had weekends. Weekends are very busy. Weekends start Friday around noon. We make sure that the park's clean for all the guests. And then we work all weekend. We're open to 8 o'clock at night. Fishermen are allowed to go fishing between 5 a.m. and 8 p.m. We don't have to be up that long. We normally man the gate no later than 8 a.m. And then we close the gate at 8, make sure that everybody's out. Boaters could stay here as long as they're out on the lake, but as soon as they hit land, it's time for them to go. So anyway, let me show you some more of the park. It's a really beautiful park, and they have so many plans with this park. This is just what we're doing now. By the time we leave in April, there'll probably be a store, 16 more RV sites, because right now all we have is tent camping, which is primitive. And there's going to be a beach here, and the day use area is going to be down along the shore of the beach, and oh, it's just going to be an amazing park. Okay, maybe if I put the key in the ignition and turn it on. This golf cart needed a little work before I could use it on everyday use. It had 2 dead batteries, a bad selector switch between forward and reverse, and the charger was bad. We charged it, and every single day it just wasn't charging. So finally we realized the charger wasn't doing anything. Since we got it fixed, we've been running, what, 3 days?
3 days before it needs charged.
Before it needs charged again, so good job there. And I knew nothing about electric golf carts, but I learned real fast. Okay, I turn the camera around. All right, so first thing we want to show you is the oldest thing in the park. Her name is Alma. I'm sorry.
Yeah, gonna get a knuckle sandwich.
Get a knuckle sandwich. Go over there and stand by that tree, Alma, so we can show them how big that tree is.
Okay, hang on to the girls.
Okay, come here, girls. Yep, it's a big one. That's Alan riding around on the golf cart. Him and his wife Tammy are here, and they're the ones that actually introduced us to the job. We met Alan and Tammy almost 2 years ago when we were gate guarding.
Okay, do you want to say a few words and be on TV?
You want to be famous? No? Okay. Okay.
Okay, we'll take you out then.
All right, I would have put your Ford in there.
The Army told me never stand in the front, never stand in the back.
Oh!
So before we arrived, we knew about this trail from another RVer, but back down through the woods there, maybe we'll take you down the trail a little bit. Down through the woods there's a 3-mile trail that goes along the shoreline of the lake, and it ends up 3 miles that way. So it's a walking trail for everybody else, but for people that work here, we use it as a means of transportation back and forth between the two parks, either by golf cart or they got these what are those called, easy cars?
Yeah, easy cars.
Easy cars. They almost look like a Jeep, but they're battery operated. So right here are the 5 primitive sites. Now these sites again will be moved along the shoreline once the day use area is moved, and everything that you see back here, from here all the way back to our RVs, the camp post RVs, will be RV reservations. Now I know they're gonna have water, I know they're gonna have electric, but I'm not so sure whether they're gonna have a septic yet. We don't know, because that's gonna have to be a big septic system. So I think it's gonna be pump out station. That building that you see over there, part of it's a workshop now, the rest of it's gonna be converted to the new store. Okay, here's the bathrooms. Right now it's just 2 convenience stations per bathroom, 2 toilets for the ladies and a toilet and a urinal for the men.
No showers.
But no showers in this one, not yet. They're going to add on to this. They're going to add on to this building. Okay, I'm going to pause a second to talk to this customer. He wanted to camp, and we told him he had to go to the other park. Okay, we're back. We had a RV, a van RV, and he was looking for a spot for a couple days. You can't use a van here. You have to use the other campground called Oak Thicket. So anyway, here's our docks where you can tie up your boats while you're retrieving or launching your boats. There's enough there for 8 boats, 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. And they're lit at night on the end, so hopefully you don't run into them. See, boat launch for docking only. Okay. Maybe we'll make a copperhead famous.
No, cottonmouth.
Cottonmouth famous.
Like a Robbie mouth.
As you
Sorry.
As you can see, we had a lot of cattails in here. We're trying to get them shot back down, and we're doing it, and we're doing it slowly. Now you gotta imagine, it went all the way back there, all the way to the point. And since we started cleaning things out, all we have is this little patch right here, and this little patch right here. And that's the goal of RRM, to clear the shoreline. In fact, just from this side of that tree down to that tree over there, this is all going to be eventually a beach where you can go swimming. I mean, this is going to be a full active day use area. Let's see what we got over here.
All them birds.
Yep, look at all the duckies. I know they're not
They're not
ducks.
duckies. No. Oh, look at that.
Okay, keep your eye out.
Oh, goodness. I'm gonna keep my feet in.
Keep your feet in. I don't think he's out anymore. Somebody must have scared him off already. If I run over his tail, I guess I'll know. Okay. As you can imagine, now that we're knocking the reeds back, or the cattails back, we're opening up a whole new can of worms, and that's, we have some cottonmouths that are hiding in the reeds. Here's one of the day use areas. We just put brand new barbecue pits up, and we moved all the tables over. We have 7 tables and 7 barbecues at the current time. The lake, if I haven't already said it, is 2,000 acres. Okay. Today's a nice calm day. We've seen some whitecaps on here. There's the power plant. I can't give you any details about it. All I could tell by my experience in the industry is they do have scrubbers, which means that the smoke coming out of the stacks, out of the shorter stacks, is a lot cleaner than if they were coming out of the taller stacks. So they're scrubbing the emissions. Okay. Little bumpy, oh, little bumpy, little bumpy. Our job is to keep the trash cans empty and clean the bathrooms. And the species of fish for this lake is mostly tilapia and bass. Bass survive here because of the tilapia. Tilapia can be caught, but it has to be killed and cleaned before you leave the lake. One thing that we lack is a cleaning table. We need a table, fish table, that we could allow fishermen to use, with the water supply, so we could wash the entrails and the scales back into the water. But because we don't have that, and the rule is they have to be clean, a lot of them will use the dock. And unfortunately, the dock can get a little messy. What does that mean? Well, you find out early in the morning if you ain't out here early enough cleaning it. We have turkey buzzards. And the turkey buzzards hang around until they make sure that they have all the food gone. Oh, in fact, look, is that what we have standing under that tree? No, that's a stump. I thought we had a couple turkey buzzards. Now this pier here is strictly for fishing. Nice little pier. Oh, it's a gorgeous park. Gorgeous park. Temperatures have been a little cool lately. We did get up to the 60s. It's the wind that makes it feel so cold. Okay, let's go see what Miss Tammy wants.
Wants to be on TV. Better ask her.
Taking the girls for a ride. Doing some videotaping of our park.
Yeah. Hey, I sent you a text.
All right, I don't know how much battery life I have here, but this is the name of the park here. And
Another view of it, huh?
yep. I'm trying to get turned around. It's hard to steer and try not to blind anybody. But there's the booth that they operate. The day use area. That's where they collect the monies. It's $5 a person to come and use the day use area. It's $2 if you're a senior or veteran for the day. And children under 12 are free. They're talking about getting an annual pass for next year. So let me find out about this Denali. I'll just go by it. The purple tag is in the windshield. I know that's the one I tagged this morning. If you don't pay, we'll know. We have video cameras and we run the parking lot afterwards. No, that's not it. That's not the Denali. That's the Suburban. I think the Denali's gone already. Yeah, the Denali's gone already. Okay. So anyway, that's pretty much our park in a nutshell. Hopefully I don't have to record this for a third time. There's a lot of cattails. They've been sprayed already, so they are dead. But trying to get out there and get them all chopped off and bundled up so we can put them in a stack and burn them. It looks like they're gone here, but they're not. They've only been stomped down so we could have view of the lake. We still need to go in there. There was talks about trying to burn it, but we're not sure if we want to do that because we always have high winds.
Yeah.
And we don't want to start a fire.
Ooh, there's the sun.
Okay. And like I said, this is a 3-mile trail. It's a walking trail, bicycle trail. You can bring a bicycle and ride it. Before RRM took over, the trail was barely passable on our end of the trail. So I gotta be quiet. The girls are already going to attention looking for something.
Lion and tiger and bear.
Oh my.
We're looking for girls. Your favorite friends.
Looking for deer.
Ooh,
Looking for the deer.
big squirrels.
Even in the heat of summer, this trail would be really nice to walk because it's going to be completely in the shade. It's not thick like this the whole way around, but you can tell by just looking at this first section how much they had to clear just to open it up. Other YouTubers have gone trying to use the trail and said, hey, we couldn't tell where the trail went anymore. It just went like all over the place. Now you can definitely tell where it goes. And I'm gonna guess that this next section here was the worst. Right here. Look how thick this is. You can barely see on either side of the road. This was all overgrown in here. Little fishing spot there. We haven't got our fishing license yet. We're still acclimating to the job and everything. Actually, we're acclimating to working.
Yeah.
We work 5 days a week. We get 2 days off a week. Our days off for Wednesdays and Thursdays. Our counterpart, Tammy and Alan, they get off Mondays and Tuesdays. So that means we got to cover the shift for the whole day. Now, we don't have to work the full, 12 hours
Right.
to cover it because we're not going to get a lot of business during the week. But we definitely need to open, keep track of what's going on, and then close the park up. And when we say close the park, I mean we make a full round, make sure that the garbage is all done, the bathrooms are clean, and everybody's gone. Unless they're an overnight primitive tenter. So I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll just close this out at this point. Hopefully I got this all recorded, and you got a good taste and feel of what life is like in Texas at Prairie Park.